Ladies and gentlemen, we are going back in time to 2007. I remember that year just like it was yesterday, and it was a great year, funny enough, and also a year that gave me flashbacks when I ordered this from eBay. Smells rather nice, but it's hunky white man Nathan Drake from Drake's Fortune, one of my favorite games of all time. And if I choose to wear this top, it's an extra large, by the way, which means I'll probably have to eat about 3 mammoth Papa John's pizzas to put on the weight and look like a fat YouTuber on that very platform they called YouTube. And then if I do wear it, it actually has the title of the game right there. Rather fab, don't you think? Now you're probably thinking, Jace, what's that got to do with today's video? Well, there's a game called Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which is getting the remastered treatment. And in my book of tomfoolery and goonery, it should be remastered, as in A-S-S-E-D, in the case of the trailer. But something fishy, something very awry at the foot of the Circle K was playing tricks on people's eyes when it came to the trailers for this announcement of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the remaster. You want to know what it is? Stick around and I'll go through it with you.
Her voice may be almost as important to gamers as Lara's double pistols, curves and skimpy shorts.
Kung Fu Hot Dog
is a Kung Fu renegade cop. Now he must defeat the most evil Kung Fu master in the world.
For a modern gaming audience.
For a new world of unspeakable adventures.
I said, Mummy, I like the way the lady runs.
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures, never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Groovy.
Tecmo used to be one of my favorite studios for well over a decade, but I dropped support of them because they were no longer that studio I used to love anymore. They censor things post-release, deceive their customers, they still don't have the balls to not region lock their current and upcoming Dead or Alive Extreme games on Steam. And more than that, I just won't get into them because I don't want to get hyped up this evening. Sigal, the person who made this incredible post, actually did this on the 24th of Jan when I believe they had the Xbox showcase on. So again, I see their concerns. Might be a she from the looks of it. I don't know, maybe a very based man like I am. So what is Seagal talking about? Not Steven Seagal, because we know that man runs like a girl. So here's the IGN trailer for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. And you can have a look and see for yourself. It's only 1 minute and it's meant to be 1 minute and 32 seconds. So that's interesting. So the other trailer I'm going to react to is 4 seconds longer. So let's have a quick look at this, guys. Intense violence, blood, gore, and nudity. Just my favorite kind of game. Team Ninja! Hayabusa! This guy was such a badass, man. I remember playing this back in the day. So don't forget now, you're looking at the remaster, which, by all accounts, so far, looks really fantastic. I remember when Titanfall 2 was doing the wall running, and they did this back in 2008. Hello, boys.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
So we're over a minute into the trailer, and it seems fine, right?
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Ninja Gaiden 2 Black! So that seems alright. So let's walk on over to PlayStation, which is a weird thing to say actually in this moment in time, and see what their trailer looks like, which actually has more views, 17,000. Here we go. I know you're getting a feeling of deja vu about this, but I'll soon freeze frame at a particular moment in time. Whee! Do you see what I mean, folks? This is not present in the Xbox trailer via IGN, who are complete sucky puffs at this moment in time. Oh God, look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, all the memories are coming back to me. She's very, very buxom, busty, and a honey blonde with a big gun in her hand. My God, you know you have to pour. Look, even in the freeze frame, look how pretty she looks. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to that chesty chest of all chests right there, which I treasure very much. But goodness me, you want this game to last forever and ever. Oh, look at that. A woman running. I believe this is Ayani. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't she a precursor to the Dead or Alive Extreme series?
My path leads through the land of the dead.
Look at the chests on this chick. Oh my God. This game needs further analysis. You don't mind, do you, dear?
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
And here it is, folks. It's Ninja Gaiden, but in the incapable hands of Xbox, it's now Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, so there was a guy on X who actually broke this news. He said, is it me or did I just watch a censored version of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on the Xbox showcase? And it looks like he wasn't lying. And again, the reason why I come back to this, because Xbox, I used to champion them so much, but now I don't give a shit anymore. Xbox at this stage is gay box. They've absolutely killed any expectations from their side of things about this particular game. It's so sad actually, because it's like they want to gain the trust of gamers, but they just don't know how to do it. You got a plum called Sarah Bond, again a woman I used to like until I knew much better about her when she adopted her effing pronouns, and is now the woman in charge of the gaming division. A woman, by the way, who came from a telecommunications background and played games with her daddy. I mean, that's not really a qualification, right, to get yourself through the front door.
My name is Sarah Bond. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the head of ecosystem for...
But then again, she's female, she's black, and I guess that adds to her diversity quota when it comes to HR and Xbox ticking off their boxes as they like to do, and they're called Xbox, but hey, whatever. But bouncing off that comment that I read out before from that beautiful person called Seagal, have a look at this, folks. Have a reminder as to why Xbox actually censored the gameplay of the gorgeous, sexy, voluptuous women, because Microsoft publishes a new inclusion guide for video game developers, recommending against creating female characters with, wait a minute, exaggerated body proportions.
to blink.
So if a lovely woman is walking down the street and she has a pair of 36 double Ds she can barely contain, is that her fault, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Satya Nadella, that she has naturally big boobies? Is that an exaggerated body proportion example you're giving to me? Because if you are, I'll take it home for myself and never let her out of my sight. But it's so utterly ridiculous. I mean, again, this is meant to be signaling the Xbox situation where they're bringing out brand new games. But again, as it's been pointed out, you're going to get this game released in its remastered form. Don't forget there is a Ninja Gaiden 4 that is coming out, which is like a brand new game onto itself. This particular one is a remaster through Unreal Engine, and man, it looks great. I'm still going to pick up the game as long as it's a physical edition, but if I hear of any tutti-wooty censoring nonsense, I'm going to get really effing pissed off, and I don't need that at the moment because honestly, why on earth do people at Microsoft think we're a bunch of ninny nannies? Right, and by the way, PlayStation, they don't get off easily with this either because again, they're all about the censorship now, aren't they? I mean, I'm surprised they actually aired the trailer in its full-blown version because they probably knew that if they were to censor that, it's more bad publicity for them, right? They don't need that at the moment. But then again, that intergalactic game that's coming out probably next year from the insipid mind, the woke Anita Sarkeesian hive-minded Neil Druckmann, well, when that game comes out, I don't think anybody will be giving two shits about it. I predict now, and you can clip this moment in time, where Intergalactic will receive a similar, maybe even more so of a backlash than its current forerunner or frontrunner or foreskinned runner, Assassin's Creed Shadows, which by the way will be the next video I talk about after this one. And if you were me and if I were you, my lovely pilgrims, leave a like below, make sure you do like the video into oblivion. Super chats and super thanks have been reactivated on my channel, so send a donation there if you wish or via my PayPal, and don't forget to hook up with me on my Discord channel for some fun frolics. And oh, by the way, if any of you do use Discord, do let me know if it's worth investing in Nitro, because I was thinking about it, but also, is it really worth the time and the bother and the hassle? And I'll catch you catching me for the return of my next video.
Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the game that bounces in all the right ways.
When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. You'll have a game.